So this is the tool we use to castrate both our goats, lambs if you've got sheep, or young calves. For calves, obviously they're bigger animals, so your time for functionality on this tool is limited, but usually within the first 6 to 8 weeks we can get away with using this on the calves. If the calves get older, we use a bigger version of the same thing. It just requires 2 hands instead of 1 hand to use. But basically, you take this tool, which I'm not even sure what I call it. We call it a bander. This is trademarked as an elastic band, and it is an elastic band. Anyway, you put that over your 4 fingers, right there. You just kind of have to work it over. Once you get your elastic band over those 4 little fingers, you squeeze it tight, and then you'll have to put this over the scrotum. Make sure you've got both testicles in there. It is very common for a stressed out male animal to not let you have both testicles, and so you'll have to make sure you get both. You don't have to do this twice, but once that's done, you can relax it and then fish that band off, and now it'll constrict around the scrotum, and that is all the job is. It works great on any animal that's got an exposed testicles. Not appropriate for hogs. Hogs, you have to do the old-fashioned version with hopefully a sterile scalpel is the best way to do hogs, but you have to cut them with hogs. We've moved to this instead of you can castrate with a sharp knife of some sort on both goats, sheep, and cattle. We've done that in the past. This just tends to be the safest way tool for all involved, especially with time of year is concerned. So that's a factor. You have to think about flies and wounds and yada yada. So this turns out to be a good idea. A lot of folks with cattle or big production groups will use another tool called a Birdizo, but you can look that up on the internet and figure out how to use it. Alright, so first we'll castrate with a band. Alright, so you have to make sure that you got both testicles.
Is that bad?
No, shh, you gotta be shushy.
Is that a boy?
It's a boy.
Oh, it's penis.
No, that's his testicles.
That's nursing you.
Yeah. Are you hungry? Yes. Anyway, so you have to roll that off. There we go. It just rolls off. Puts the band on there. A couple days, that'll cut off the blood circulation and fall off. And then with ear tags, everybody's got their own system. Okay. I've had a very complicated system in the past. This year's very simple because I've got other stuff going on.
Daddy, that's a dry ear.
And so I keep track on a spreadsheet which number goes to which mama, but as far as numbers go, this one is just 2020, number 13.
Number 13.
Yep, so anyway, those just slip on. This goes on a post. You have to make sure you got the right post for your tags. Put the bottom one in right there, make sure it lines up before you start. That's a lesson learned the hard way. Then I typically turn it to the side. And that's that. And then they'll be all cranky. And mama to the rescue. There we go. All better. Hey, Dozer.
Now they're fine.
Let's see if I can catch a couple more boys.
She wanted to nurse after you did that.
So this is what happens if you get one that's gotten away from you. I try to get them castrated in the first week for sure. But this is also the beauty of having fainting goats in your background. See how he's just sitting there relaxed? Same thing, only bigger. Slip the band over, let it constrict, roll the band off. There we go. He's all done now. He's going to be a little bit freaked out and stiff. So we'll just let him go. Oh, he's okay. Good. Problem solved.
All right.